Welcome back to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I hate this man. He should not be a teacher. Anyways, let's talk to the nice man and see what he has to say.
Well done, Harry. Let's get back to Hogwarts so we can cure poor Norbert.
Yeah, sure. No need asking if I needed anything up here. So long as you get your shopping, that's all that matters.
Home again at last. Now we'll give the dragon tonic to Norbert.
I mean, I suppose one redeeming factor is that all of this was to help Norbert. I'm more happy to help out this dragon, just not his daddy.
I'm glad he's better, but sad in a way. He's old enough to leave the nest and fend for himself now.
Good. Get away while you can, Norbert.
But I want to keep him here so I can look after him.
I can assure you, Norbert does not feel the same way. And we return to the storybook.
Harry, Ron and Hermione spent most of their free time in Hagrid's hut.
This is more than a little concerning. I mean, I suppose it's better than spending it in a volcano.
That night, Harry carried Norbert up to the tallest tower.
Wow, that sounds fun. Almost like something I would like to play.
Once Norbert had been freed, however, Malfoy sprang his trap.
Look at Harry here. He looks like a disappointed father. Draco, what did I tell you about setting up traps? Go to the dungeons.
For his detention, Harry was to make his way into the Forbidden Forest and search for a wounded unicorn.
Of course he was. I know this is in keeping with the actual story, but it sure isn't that out of character for this game's school to just send them into a dangerous forest, with Hagrid of all people.
Let's split up and search for the unicorn, Harry.
Yes, splitting up in this deadly forest sounds like a great idea.
The best way to find wounded unicorns is to follow a trail of silver blood.
I don't want to ask how you know that information.
Be careful. The forest can be a dangerous place.
Oh, now you care about safety all of a sudden.
If I'm not back soon, Fang might just have him for his dinner.
And I wouldn't miss it for the world. Well, now we're alone in this forest. And I guess Hagrid just went through the trees. He went this way and he just disappeared. This part of the forest looks pretty weird. Oh, what do you know? It's a secret passage. A secret passage to... what else? Beans, of course! This must be one of Fred and George's secret hiding spots. Not that they were hiding much, but hiding stuff nonetheless. I didn't like that. Those bushes make me feel... bleh. Oh, now this is an interesting looking tree. Funny how the top part is a different colour to the bottom part. And right next to a deadly pool of dead. Oh, what do you know? It's detached. I think they heard me complaining about not having bridges and were like, fine, make your own bridge. They'd rather destroy nature than be convenient. Okay, Harry's face just got sliced off those leaves. Ah, great, we have more trolls. What the hell are they doing here? Oh god, I'm being chased by a troll, I'm being chased by a troll, I'm being chased by a troll. Good thing there's still Puffer. Oh dear god. Ah, there was one right behind me. I'm surrounded. Jesus, this is the scariest part of the whole game. They just come out of nowhere. Well, we got one down. Good thing these drains are here too. Not sure why they're here in the Forbidden Forest, and why trolls always seem to be near them. And there also just happen to be pufferpods here too. It's like some sick troll killing chamber where people just come in to kill trolls. I mean, this is Hogwarts, it doesn't surprise me. Ah, the one bridge they actually have is covered up by deadly bushes. Is this like some kind of protest? With the trees and now this, I think it's a political statement. The slogan is like, welcome to Hogwarts.
Flub.
Bridges. Ah, great. The diseased sperm plant is back. And it still drops beans when it's killed. That's probably why it's diseased. Oh, and what we got here? A cute little turtle. Okay, it's a turtle that shoots fire out of its ass, alright. This game is officially peaked. Apparently the turtle changes color when you hit it up the butt. That sentence was said by a human being, with complete sincerity. Oh, well, isn't that convenient? Why was this path even blocked by this tree? It's like they're trying to hide something. Well, here's Draco. Wait, where's Hagrid? Didn't he say he was gonna look for Draco? He just left us alone, didn't he? What is the deal with this guy?
That oaf Hagrid sent me to tell you that we haven't found the unicorn yet.
Oh, of course he did. He probably ran off home while we stay here to die.
I doubt Hagrid could find the boots on his feet without a map.
Nah, he'd probably just ask someone else to look for them.
Don't get lost, Potter. Remember, these woods can be very dangerous.
Alright, that was just a friendly warning. I guess that's Draco's redemption arc complete. He's a nice guy now. Wait, where did he go? Why do people keep disappearing? Did he go through the trees as well? Is Hagrid having a forced party that I wasn't invited to? Oh, another flaming ass turtle. Who again burns the exact same place to reveal another path blocked by a similar looking tree. Are these guys guards of some kind? This forest is forbidden because they're hiding something, isn't it? Though that doesn't explain why they'd have me come in here for detention. Maybe Hagrid was supposed to kill me, but was like, I'll get Harry to do it. I can't be arsed. Oh, speak of the devil. And at this point, the devil would be a better option. Nope, still isn't hurt by it. Probably shouldn't piss him off when we're alone in the forest.
I see you found the unicorn's blood trail, Harry. I don't understand what would be killing the unicorns. Never heard anything like it before.
You see, you say you've never heard anything like it before, yet somehow you knew exactly what the unicorn's blood is like. I think you're hiding something, Hagrid.
There's summit in these woods that shouldn't be.
Yeah, me. I'm 11 years old, for God's sake.
Call me if you find anything.
And what exactly are you gonna do? Why are you even walking off in the first place? Why not stay with me? Alright, we take this pathway and find yet another turtle guarding the exact same tree. Something fishy is definitely going on here, and I was right. Look at what it's guarding. Look at the only thing it was guarding. Why are those two still allowed in the school? Well, these bushes are again blocking our path. For a forest that's forbidden, they sure try to hide a lot in here. So Harry super leaps up this mountain. There's even a little ledge for him to jump on after, but he doesn't care, he just jumps to the top, leaving the ledge to question its own existence and purpose in life. And now we finally meet. Fred and George. And we have an awkward stare down. Look at that face. He's not fully understood the situation. He's just derping. Oh, and now he's in pain. Must be the effect of all those beans he's picked up. And storybook time.
Harry was rescued in the nick of time by the centaur Firenze.
Oh yeah, okay. No need to explain anything any further. I have no questions about this situation.
Was none other than he who must not be named, Lord Voldemort.
So you called him He Who Must Not Be Named, and then you named him. Also, this might be the first mention of Voldemort in the entire game. Compared to what I've seen, he might not be that bad of a guy.
Oh, that was a close shave, Harry.
Yeah, and you were nowhere to be seen, of course.
And you better be on your guard. He's a dangerous foe.
You're one to talk.
Present for you, Harry. I made it myself.
Oh no. You're not giving me another stolen library book, I swear. Okay, what's the deal with this thing then? Is it also stolen? Is it cursed? Was it made out of unicorn blood?
Creatures find music very relaxing. If you play the right tune, you can send them to sleep.
Oh, so that's what it is. It's a tranquilizer.
Try it out on this barn owl I've been looking after.
And how exactly did you get this barn owl? Did you steal that too? Well, let's try this out then. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Like listening to the waves of the ocean, or to the police arresting this man. This is somehow even worse. That actual note makes this so much more ear-piercing. Okay, here we go, let's do this properly. Or not. This is much better anyway. You people don't understand music. Ah, good. We've tranquilized this poor owl.
But you'd best be getting back to your lessons now.
Except we don't have any lessons left.
Thanks again, Harry. You're a real friend.
You know, that would be really sweet if it wasn't for all that you've done. You're a terrible friend. Oh, well, these two were here the whole time.
Doing some reading about Nicholas Flamel.
Flamel!
Hagrid mentioned. He's the creator of the Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone just had to be in all caps. I also think it's the first time that this was mentioned. It took this long to bring up Voldemort and the Philosopher's Stone. To be fair, they're not that big parts of the story. I mean, Birdie Bot's beans are far more important than the evil Dark Lord and the literal thing the first year is named after.
Supposedly it can grant eternal life to its user.
Supposedly. So we're not sure.
There may be snakes after it.
Or Fred and George.
There are even rumours that you know who's involved.
What? What rumors? Who else knows about this? You didn't even know until you researched it. Now the whole school is apparently talking about Voldemort and how he's going after the Philosopher's Stone. And just laughing about it, I guess? They don't care if they're all going to die. Also, who else knows Voldemort is back? I was the only one who saw him.
We have to find a way to get past Fluffy.
You know, I don't even think you've seen Fluffy either. Nor have I. This whole thing has been stitched together with duct tape and pretzel shavings.
We have to get the stone first.
I don't know. I don't really trust Juan. You know who he's associated with?
Come on, Ron, let's go. I suppose.
Alright, no need to be so moody about it. It's only about saving the entire world and everyone in it. Like Hagrid and... Okay, never mind, I understand why you're upset. Well, before I go, I'm gonna do something. Great! That should hopefully start a fire and Hagrid's hut will burn. Let's leave before we get caught. First though, we have enough beans for that portrait. I shouldn't really give it to them, but it's probably the best that I do. Is it just me, but does this picture of Harry in the cloak look a lot like Frodo Baggins?
Well done. You've got enough blue every flavour beans. Blueberry pie. My favourite.
Don't pretend like you're actually eating them.
Watch out for Snape, Harry. He shows up when you'd least expect him.
Yeah, I already encountered Snape, thanks. I guess that line was for earlier. Well, I guess we're running all the way back for that portrait. Oh, Hagrid's hut isn't on fire. That's a shame.
Catweasel.
Well done, young Gryffindor. That is indeed the correct password.
They're very condescending, these portraits, like, well done, that is indeed the correct password, like, yeah, thanks, can you just open up, please? So, after all that, what we get is a wizard card. What else, I guess?
Albus Dumbledore.
Oh god, and of all people, it's the worst headmaster known to man. The card's probably filled with a list of his wonderful words.
I'm feeling a bit off colour, don't you know? So I'll just get back to sleep.
I guess that's her way of kindly rejecting me. I also want to point out that in this loading screen, we have this bird holding this plate. But when we actually look for it in the room, it's not there. What the hell? The loading screen lied to me. I mean, I know this game came out in 2001, but I want my money back. And of course, the broom cupboard is still locked. What a tease it is. So, I guess we'll have to give Fred and George their last set of beans before we go for the Philosopher's Stone.
Nice one, Harry. You've got the beans we needed.
Yeah,
The portrait
needed.
password is-
You're definitely planning something bad.
We'll make sure they find a good home.
They won't.
Have you heard the rumour? There's a troll on the loose around here.
What? Yes, that was ages ago. I already took it down. And the thing is, it is literally impossible to collect all the 100 beans you need before you fight the troll. So this line, no matter what, is out of date. Damn it, I can't get up this stupid floating table. I'm sorry, I really shouldn't say that. I worship thou floating table. I mean no disrespect. And now we can get into our last portrait, and this one is pretty fun.
By Jupiter, you've done it, young Gryffindor!
You see what I mean? Like, no need to make such a show about it, it's just a password. So the reward for this portrait is the Knockback Jinx Duo. What is that exactly? Well, it's a Sith Lord's Flipendo. I have learned the Dark Arts. This is apparently so much more powerful, but I don't care. I have an evil spell now. Howie has turned on the audience. He's gonna attack you now. I'm gonna celebrate by hitting this bird. Okay, that is easier said than done. Okay, while Howie is trying to murder innocent animals, I'll end this video here. Well, as you can probably tell, we're almost at the end of the game. So, we only have one more episode of this game left. So, if you want to see that, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.